Actually, it is a mobile port, but it is like an upgraded one, kind of like they did with tabletop racing and a couple of the other ones. Beach buggy racing comes to mind. But yeah, like they cleaned it up a little for the PC release, beefed it up a bit. Please tell me this says control. Yes, controller. Thank you. But there are 2 mobile versions actually that I am aware of. There's Mini Motor Racing, and then there's Mini Motor Racing WTR, which I don't know much about. Both of those are on iOS. Mini Motor Racing is also on pretty much every other mobile platform, Android and Windows Phone, which is basically dead, I think, but whatever. It seems like it might be a little loud. I'm gonna dial it back just slightly. There we go. Okay, welcome to your career. So you want to get cars, upgrade them, and go fast. Got it. All right. So we have hatch. Oh, I'm sorry. Bumpers. Ooh. What the hell is going on there? Fruit Ninja. Sports. And Knuckles. Oh, they're all like legit car types. Buggy is very, mid-tier. The hot rod looks cool. Fuck the police. Oh, we gotta get the sleigh if we can. Gun Club 2. I forgot where the basic... There's a lot of cars in this. This is going to be a deep dive. Oh, it's kind of modeled after the, at least visually after the, is it a Ford F40 or whatever? Aperture X1. Alright, we'll start with the hatchback. Change paint job. Can I get it in purple? This is important. No, I'll take the green and black. That's not bad. Oh, why does the same thing? Got it. Alright, confirm selection. Performance, attributes, and use cash. Well, I don't have any cash, so let's select race. I kind of like that they threw all the controls on other buttons too. Like you don't have to just menu it. You can tap on like it makes sense with the controller where everything is. All right, so let's beginner championship. Okay, there's like a turbo. Oh, is the steering up and down instead of left and right? Or relative to the course, I guess? That's gonna get... Like, give me a minute to get used to that. Because I'm used to playing it as it's relative to the car, not to the course. This is gonna be bad. Don't even a lap on me. Oh god, this is complex. I wonder if there's an option to change that. Because my brain meats are not ready for that. You wanna go? Oh. This is bad. This is real bad. I apologize. I do love the knocked tires all over the place, though. Alright, it's not so bad when you kind of get used to the controls, but geez. Keepers. Oh man. It's gonna take a little get used to. It looks great. The look of the game is great. Alright, let's go. We still got 2 stars for that? Well, I guess it was second. Alright, I'm trying to find controller settings. Oh, left-right steering's on the D-pad. Okay. Alright. I'm all about that. Alright, let's try the next race. Hopefully we do a little better. I also didn't change the name of the game in Twitch again. Because I'm bad at everything. Oddly enough, Mini Motor Racing's the only one on the Twitch list. I guess I don't expect people to stream mobile games, even though if you have a lightning cable, it's pretty easy. And it looks like you can freely swap between any of the, Alright, I'm gonna give this another go to get used to the steering. Okay, yeah, this feels much better. Excuse me, sir. Or madam. Dude! That's not cool! I actually kind of like that it gets kind of violent. Oh! Like, it encourages serious racing, but you don't have to get too wrapped up in it. Okay, I was looking for my nitro indicator. There it is. Cool. But yeah, this having this left-right helps so much. Later, nerd. Ride that rail. That was terrible turning. You can do it! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now we're in. We're in. Went a little heavy, but that's bonus strength for being in, because we're in. Also, 3 drinks to gold. But I finally started coming up Millhouse with some good stuff, good games, good speed. Oh, I didn't even see this hairpin. I thought it was moderately oval. Ah, my butt! You're breaking my butt. That was actually a pretty good turn. Botched it at the end there, but otherwise, pretty good turn. I love the music here. This is great. There's gotta be an achievement for hitting cones and tires, because I'm really good at that. I should note that I am not even using the brakes. I'm just turning way too early and not picking up enough nitrous. We need to figure out how to upgrade. Maybe after I get a big fat third in this one. I'm really glad I picked this one up though. Again, I usually don't go for the top-down racers, but they've been growing on me a bit since I figured I had to add them to the project. If you're wondering what the project is, if you haven't been here in a while or you didn't watch the State of the Bung, I'm doing like a history of racing games, and we're gonna start with karts and like whatnot. But from there, it's yeah. But yeah, like, it's gonna be like, okay, so, well, it's gonna start like arcade, like back in the day, the absolute origins. And we're gonna do general history up to like kind of where it forked off into arcade racers, kart racers, sim racers, which was more of a computer thing for a while, until Gran Turismo came out, and that kind of forks in its own way. And vehicular combat, which is kind of tied to kart racing, but also arena stuff like Battlezone. It's not a very straight timeline. It's very tangled. But I want to do like just a bunch of stuff about that. There we go. Upgrades. Upgrades cost too much money. Let's keep going. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just change cars and maybe find something that works a little better for us. The races are short enough that like it's super easy to just change up. Jerks! I'm getting bounced around way too much. And yeah, and then I'm gonna come back. We'll do like specific franchise stuff. Do specific, like a whole long series on kart racing. Like Mario Kart in and of itself, the whole franchise is at least 3 episodes of material. Kind of, I split it into 3 eras basically, based on like what kind of options were being played with and whatnot, and also certain developers, even if they like did more than one series, or you know, both like development houses and actual, you know, individual people who may have like jumped companies or series over the course of their racing game career. And specific mechanics, like Mode 7 I want to discuss for a bit. And other hardware stuff, certain arcade chipsets and whatnot. There's a lot to work with. I think I'm going to drink for the place plus the star, because that's a terrible idea. Alright, what's the cheapest upgrade? 200. Do you have any specific car requests or some sort of style I should look for? By all means, let me know. And yeah, like Twisted Metal will get a little mini-series, Crash Nitro, all that steez. Later, nerds. Fuck every tire. Alright, now I'm just getting sloppy. And some actual discussion of like racing techniques, which I'm not really showing off very well at this point, but for the project, I should be sober for most of the play. So, like, I remember some of this stuff from Gran Turismo. The tutorials in that are actually pretty good for teaching you how to legitimately improve your racing. Even in kart games, like if you ever want to get good, just grab a little Gran Turismo 1. Play all the license tests. We'll teach you how to drive. I got $15. Alright, let's change car. Try this one. I like the blue. Maybe this will do it for me. One's a little grindy. Again, it's a mobile port, so they tend to be like the whole, you know, get what we can out of them and then keep them coming back every X amount of hours to do more stuff. That's the entire market plan for those types of games, so. Oh god! Well, that just botched any chances I may have had. I would imagine there were a lot more, thought I picked up that nitro, but whatever. Ouch. Staying on the court's better with this guy, though. But yeah, I figured some car types are better for certain, tracks and whatnot. Oh god, no! The wall hates me. There we go, we placed. Oh. And one for the star. But yeah, there's a lot of digging to do. And it's a lot of stuff people haven't heard of, because it's interesting just even looking at like the progress of it all. Of course they did PC themed tracks when they came to PC. And like, oh, we could do individual games that had multiple versions on mobile and PC and whatnot, like Carmageddon reboots. There's so much stuff I can do. The whole plan is to get the main series done in 2018. Again, sorry if I'm repeating myself. If you're watching this on YouTube and you've already watched the State of the Bun, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll shut up. I never really got into TF2. Like, I appreciate it for what it is, but it's not really my thing. Like, repetitive competitive is not my cup of tea, really. That's minimalizing it a little bit, but ooh, that looks sick when you kind of hop off and then fire the boost. Like, that's not the kind of progress that keeps me going in life, if that makes any sense. I like story, I like, you know, I like unlocks. But the whole hat thing, not that kind of unlock. But I like a good balance thereof. It's the same reason I don't play Overwatch much. Even though I will gladly throw $20 to $30 on loot crates whenever a new batch comes out. I already threw 10 on this month. And every time I will get a Roadhog skin that I don't want because I never play Roadhog. But such is life. I'm turned too early there. My jerky driving style does not exactly translate well to Grand Prix. Well, apparently I unlocked this whole cup, so whatever. Try a different car. Where is the purple? Say green. But yeah, like it's not entirely my thing. I like the PvE events in Overwatch a lot, like the Halloween one. I mean, part of it is just not liking getting my ass kicked, because I'm terrible. Yeah, don't cut that wide. Big thing in racing that not everybody takes into account. It's a lot of judging maintenance of momentum, which does not happen when you're hitting walls like me, versus shortest distance. Like, it's not, especially in auto racing, there's only so much. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, you want to like go wider on turns and then cut in, if that makes any sense. Instead of just trying to like ride the needle. Oh god, that was awful. Granted, the impact is what screwed that, but yeah, like I'm all over the course right now. You want smooth racing lines. That could have been a little better. Or it could be second place. What's up? as with any racer, a lot of it is just... I love the headlights. They even have like the splash on the ground for them. That's nice. Again, turn too early there. Like you want to go a little later. Plus brake management, like you want to slow down a little bit. You can accelerate coming back around. I've just been doing mostly gas management, is what I call it, where you're kind of tapping as needed. And then running into the wall severely. But yeah, like serious racers, you gotta know when to brake. I'm waiting way too late to turn. If you can nip the tip on turns like that, that's always good. See, that wasn't that bad of a slide through that curve there. I mean, if in super like simmy ones or real life racing, you also got to keep taking into account like how your car is actually like shifting weight left and right and front to back too, which comes into play. Otherwise, you can be scraping things, or it also plays into tire wear. There's a lot in serious business racing. We're not going to get into here because I don't know that much about it. I don't want to even pretend that I am remotely an authority. I literally, basically, I paid attention to some extent during Gran Turismo and have read some guides. Oh, no. But most of those standards will apply to any racing game, even Mario Kart. Like, that's how you get them sick time trials. Get them gold wheels. I cannot wait to get my sleep schedule to a point where we can just rock it on grinding out stuff. Plus you gotta, again, as you may have noticed, you have to take into account other drivers because they are dicks. And he's got the same style car as me, that's why we're so we were toe to toe. So I decided, can I edge him out? No, I don't have the acceleration to. All right. Basically, I'm going to keep going until we fail, and if we fail more than once, then I will do some upgrades. That's my policy now. We'll wait for the accelerator there. Oh, I love that they use the kind of dinged up aperture labs. All right, that's a chicane there. Oh, it's S turns, but I think that's technically a chicane. Because chicanes, it's its own separate term for an S curve that is there specifically to slow people down. I've mentioned it before, but like it's kind of cool to learn that most course design is less of, like, the physics of racing are involved in decisions that are made in race course design, but a lot of it is just a lot of it is just optimizing visibility for the crowd in points that would be exciting, and, you know, keeping things interesting, mixing things up a bit, which I'm not doing.
Canvassing. Hi.
Like the chicane thing I mentioned, those are put into force interesting passing situations. Alright, so we're going to change cars again. And if that doesn't do the trick, take pink, I guess. The acceleration on this is terrible. This is a mistake. And also, like, it varies per race type, too. Like, rally is definitely a skill test. Because you only have spectators at certain points for that.
Target acquired.
And NASCAR, as much as people, like, beef on NASCAR all the time for just driving in an oval, it's driving in an oval with, like, dozens of other people within inches of you.
Hello.
It's the American version of an enduro run. It's a lot of it's more management and tactics than it is, you know, savvy from turn to turn, obviously. Although even then, you know, you've got something like, I'm not a NASCAR fan, but I can understand and respect what they do. I do not like the fact that I have an 88 on this thing. Not a good number.
Hello.
Shout out to White Bull for ruining that. We've been playing this one for a while, haven't we? I need something with better acceleration. I don't have that one yet. I also haven't been paying attention to who's been winning those. I like the black and white retro look. That's really good, actually. Okay, we can turn the cop car into a taxi. That's alright. Oh, yeah. Pimpmobile. Let's do it. Yeah, I want to get through this, and then we'll probably change games. We're gonna probably go for another cup, but I can't stay up super late. I do have 2 doubles this weekend. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, crunchy frog. Alright. I actually wanted that wall ride, sort of. Slow me down. Will you stop it? You are a jerk. This thing's sort of doing work. Definitely fighting it out here. Ah!
Sentry mode activated. Targets.
No! Save that last nitrous for the straight. Maybe it'll. Save me.
Firing. Canvassing.
I'm literally doing well just because I'm riding that wall. All right, 3rd place. That was pretty awful. And for the star. No more referential stuff. It looks like repeats of some of the earlier courses. So yeah, we're gonna break there. But I'm really digging this. I do want to come back and just unlock all the things. Which is exactly what it's designed to make you want to do, but I'm trying to see what other skins we got. Squats. Ice cream. Hoping to get the sled. Let's see if I can look up how to unlock it. General Lee, sort of, but not really. Please tell me this. Oh, the turtle van! That's awesome! The mystery machine and the. I was gonna say, there better be an A-Team van. Respect. Okay. Looking good. Yeah, I like the GT40 look. That was what it was, the GT40. We're gonna stick with that for that. But yeah, this is legit. Shoutouts to Binary Mill. I had to look for the dev name. I paid for this one, so yeah. But I'm definitely enjoying this. I don't know if the mobile versions are like pay or premium or whatever, but worth checking out. I also like the fact that there's a track editor, although I am not quite versed in track design enough to bother with that. So yeah, let's move on.